Hey, so I just got done seeing Colossal, which is a movie starring Anne Hathaway, and it's basically about this woman who, slowly, over the course of time, she realizes that she's controlling a giant monster in the city of Seoul in South Korea. Now, the thing you need to know about this movie, it's not all about that premise. It's not entirely all about that wacky idea that she's just some random person who's controlling this giant beast. And I found that actually pretty surprising because just from looking at kind of trailers and stuff, I kind of expected it to just be solely about that. I was like, oh, okay, well, I see what's going on here. It's going to be about her being a giant monster and having goofy hijinks in the city and, trying to figure out what the origins are behind this. And I'd heard there was something about aliens involved from like a secondhand source, so I thought, okay, well, she's going to find an alien ship under her town and then she's going to go into the control room and find out why there's a giant monster. But it's a little more whimsical than that when you do find out. I won't spoil it specifically, but it is a little bit more whimsical than that. Let's see, what else is there to this story? It's about the woman's personal life, basically. She's kind of a heavy drinker, she's lost her job, she's kind of bumming around with her boyfriend for a bit and just trying to live off of him and go to lots of parties and stuff. And she is kicked out at the beginning of the movie, so then she has to move back home to her hometown, which is kind of this undisclosed location, but basically all you need to know is it's kind of the middle of nowhere. There's nothing to do. It's not like some big city. And she finds out that she can control this giant monster in Korea. And the movie is more about her becoming friends or kind of trying to reconnect with an old childhood friend of hers, who's played by Jason Sudeikis, I think. And overall, I just really liked this movie. I was involved. There was a lot of tension and a lot of really kind of gripping moments in the film. The big climax at the end is, well, it just has to be seen, basically. I can't even begin to do it justice. How are we doing on time here? Yeah, we can go a bit longer than that. So, let's see, what else is there to this movie? Well, like I said, it's kind of a personal story, and you're sucked in, I guess. I found myself kind of screaming or yelling at the movie at points because I was just like, no, don't make this horrible life decision. And it really kind of involves you in the drama because there are actually huge stakes. It's kind of an interesting script because basically there's like a huge stake because there's a whole city full of people out there who are at the whim of this monster. So there's a whole city of people out there who are just like, who can just be crushed by this monster, or they can be like, crushed. Well, like, what else is there other than crush, right? Like, the monster can step on people. The monster can, like, bash buildings into the ground and wreak all this havoc. And so it really gives more of an edge to every scene that's like a tiny little personal interaction with these characters, because the whole time you're like, okay, but what if all of this drama that's happening here ends up killing millions of people. And they even straight up say that they kill people at certain points, so it's like, it's a big deal. But overall, I'd like to say kind of my finishing thoughts on this movie. Pretty much the things that I liked about it were, well, I liked the story, I liked the characters, I didn't think the effects were too cheesy. I thought it kind of danced along the line of being just believable enough. And, I just really thought everyone did a good job as far as acting went, and the directing was good too. It was just a good movie. You should see it. If you haven't seen it, you should go see it. I got it online. I bought it on a video rental platform online, but you could get it at like one of those kiosks they have down at the grocery store where they like show a bunch of movies on like a big screen, and then like you have to pick which one you want to rent. Then it's like a vending machine for movies. You know what I'm talking about. But go see Colossal. It's a great movie. But don't watch it if you're underage, because it's rated R. I mean, it's got some pretty R-rated themes, and it's a pretty dark movie. But it was really fun. It was really interesting, intriguing. I thought it was really good. So go see it.